What's up, guys? So every day we live our lives not in shape, not, at our, not lean, is days we are wasting our potential, man. Days that we are letting life slip by and life just, you know, coast on by without living our best life, man. And yeah, have I had plenty of happy, fun times in my life being out of shape, being fat? Yes, I have, you know, but we're kidding ourselves every time we're like, you know what, man, I'd rather not, I'd rather just enjoy my life and eat the food I want to eat and do the things I want to do and not be lean and just I'd rather be fat. Bro, you are kidding yourself, man. You are thinking that, this temporary high you get from eating food, drinking beers and shit, man, is like better than feeling in shape, better than feeling like feeling good about yourself, man. I mean, yes, is there guys out there who do feel good, being out of shape? I don't know, probably very small. I think most of them kid themselves. But you are wasting your life, man, by living a life where instead of being in shape, you are you're fat, man. And I've been there too, man. I've realized how many years of my life I wasted not being in shape. Doesn't mean to be the six pack, whatever. Just be someone who looks athletic, man. Someone who's like not, and don't even think, oh, well, I look like I'm athletic, But no, bro. I'm talking like 15% ish, okay? You gotta be around that 15% body fat, give or take a little bit. Everyone's different, Body fat percentage is very ranged, but don't kid yourself, man. If you're having the like, if you take off your shirt around a group of girls and you don't feel confident, you don't feel like, damn, I look good. Not saying you have to have a six pack, but just you don't think like, oh man, like you are wasting your life, man. You are wasting it, dude. And you are out of like it's so easy as a guy to stand out in today's day and age. Just be someone who eats clean and works out, man. Tracks your steps, track your macros. And you're gonna be a guy who's above the fold, man, above the common denominator, right? So many guys think that they're just gonna like coast through it and like, oh, why am I getting the girls I like? Why aren't man, like why do I not feel great? Bro, you're eating like shit. Girls think you look fucking fat and lazy, so they don't want to fuck with you, dude. And it's not about having a handsome face, man. It's more about being lean and shape, bro. They care more about that shit than they do about a handsome face, man. And I'm saying this out of love. I'm not saying this to be mean. Sometimes you gotta be mean though, in order to get your point across. To be blunt rather. And bro, if you think like if you're on the fence, oh, I'm not sure if I'm considered fat or in shape, or you're fat, bro. Like you got to be able to take your shirt off around a group of girls that you find attractive and be like, damn, I feel good. I feel like I'm attractive. I feel like they like me. Okay. And if you don't, bro, you're wasting your life, man. You're just like so many ways. You're making dating way harder for yourself. You're not their full potential self-esteem wise and confidence wise. You're just at this. You're a shadow of the man you're supposed to be, man. Think about your bloodline, people, your dad, your grandparents, great grandparents. Maybe your dad and your grandpa's fat. Because kind of this shit started happening in the recent years, right? People more accepted being fat. And I understand if they're older, yeah, I get it. They're like, fucking, I'm married for 40 years. Like, I don't give a shit. But I'm talking about like in their prime, dude. Look at them when they were in college. Look at them when they're in their 20s or, young family, young dad, whatever. They were probably in shape, man. And we gotta be this whole notion of like, oh, it's okay to be fat and stuff like that. Body, what's the term they're fucking using nowadays? Like no body shame and stuff like that. Dude, it's because they don't want you to be your full potential, man. You cannot be a man who is rocking in every area of your life, but still has somehow out of shape, man. It's like I've watched people's videos who are very rich individuals who are like, yeah, man, my net worth was all like tied into like how in shape I was, right? Like that whenever I found myself in shape is whenever I made the most money, right? Some things about myself too. Like I've always felt like my finances were always great when I'm in shape. And whenever you're like fat, whenever I've been fat, it's like there's all kinds of problems in my life, man. But whenever you decide to like, all right, enough's enough, and then you decide, hey, I'm gonna get myself into shape, I'm gonna eat right, this and that, and you're losing weight and stuff, and then all of a sudden you're finding yourself on a winning spiral, an upward spiral rather than a downward spiral, okay? Because you can't be a guy who is thinking you're crushing it, man. A guy who is who's, wanting to do great things in life, but you're out of shape, right? So think about it, man. I'm saying this out of love because I want you to do good, okay? Anyways, guys, all I got for now. Reach out if you want to talk. Peace.